Hey, how's it going, mate? How you doing? It is me, Elasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of The Road to Glory, episode number 28 today, once again powered by my awesome sponsor over at Elgato. Now, I've told you this time and time again, but of course, the way I create my content every day, whether it's making a video, turning the lights up full, putting the green screen up and recording, or whether it's with live Lasty with the background and the different lighting and all of that sort of stuff, obviously using the microphone for streaming. There are many different ways that I create my content here, and it's all using Elgato tools. If you are an aspiring content creator, may I push you towards my link down below in the description. And if you shop at elgato.com, use code LA5TY at checkout for a little 5% discount. Cool. So, getting on with a little bit of a weekend league hangover, of course. I listed my players up. Now, this... to be fair, my player prices might look a little bit high now compared to what they currently are, because player prices have been dropping like a rock. It's kind of nuts to know that we had 291,000 coins post weekend league, and then I've gone out and bought a Sophia Wilson for I think like 250 something. Come on, finally get her, Tom. Just you're sniping. There we go. We got one. 252,000. Just letting you know, I checked before I filmed this video. 210,000 is what you can get her for now. I thought buying at the end of the weekend league was like a low point for the market. Turns out that yeah, the gold market just keeps on crashing. It is a little bit wild. So yeah, we would have genuinely, I think, have been better off. I got good weekend league rewards, didn't I? I was going to say we would have been genuinely better off to like not play weekend league and just keep all of our coin balance, and we'd have been able to afford more. But I think, you know, getting that untradeable informed Caicedo and getting a Cole Palmer and stuff, like it was actually not a bad little run, was it, for us? But I've gone out and spent all my coins. I've bought the left back that gets the perfect link to Sophia Wilson. We've brought Rodman back in the squad, and we've put Cole Palmer and Caicedo into the team. So it is quite a change on the old squad, but I thought, well, we're midweek now. I can go into a little bit of rivals, or, you know, I can build multiple squads for gauntlets and stuff. It's just nice to try out a few different things. And we'll also go up quite a lot of levels today, to the point where, yeah, do we finish the season? I might even finish the season today. I can't remember. I've compiled a lot of footage into this video because I got far ahead on the series with the 3 episodes over the weekend league. I was a couple of days ahead, so yeah, I've been putting this one together for a couple of days now, and there is a fair amount of footage and different bits and bobs that we're doing. So I finished the Furlong Mendy Evo. I was just giving him Relentless, I think. And then we've got our Wes Burns up to 81 dribbling. You'll love to see it. I also completed the objective for this Sule card. Now, luckily for me, I've been kind of spreading it out when I've been getting all of these objectives done. Apparently, a lot of people were trying to merge it all into one and then losing out on XP because they hit some sort of hourly cap or daily cap or something, which is a little bit wild. I don't know why that even exists. But yeah, I mean, we did all right. We're well close now to the end of the season. And I can take all of these spoils for getting all of this SP. We're talking like cosmetic evolutions, the season excellence or season ladder excellence, whatever it is. Cosmetic fire, cosmetic ice. Looks strange. I don't know what cards they're going to fit on where I actually don't think they look cringy, but I kind of love the idea at the same time, so I don't know where I stand with that. And then I chose the mega pack over an 83 times 5. What do you reckon? Was that a good choice or a bad choice? I don't really know. Either way, we are going ahead and grabbing all of that stuff, sticking it into the club, and I'll figure out what to do with all of those Evo things at some point in time. But for now, we go into the store and open up the packs that we managed to get ourselves. Is there going to be anything walking out? Well, let's see, shall we? We've hit level 39. I think I needed 50 SP to get up to level 40. And the only way that I could do that in a fairly like timely manner was just wait until the next day 6 p.m. rolled around so that the daily objectives refreshed, because I completed every other bit of SP apart from like career mode and that, and I could not be bothered to go and play those different modes. It just wasn't, I wasn't feeling it. We get ourselves an 84 rated Bernardo Silva here. This is Tiki Taka Plus. You know what? I bet he doesn't feel like 61 pace in game. I absolutely bet he doesn't. And then we get ourselves a German cam Google Pixel Bundesliga. I think this is actually an 85. Yeah, it is. It's going to be Freigang, isn't it? Lovely stuff. 85 Freigang. If you're going to get a non-walkout, you might as well get an 85, mightn't you? In our 3-player pack right there. What's next then? An 85 plus. Walkout. Hello. Come on. What we getting? Centre back. Marquinhos. No. Oh, Saliba? Saliba? Oh, Canate. That was pretty much how my reaction went. I keep wanting to get Marquinhos just so that I've bought him and sold him 3 times now. I lose coins every single time, and I'm just like, Tom, what are you doing, mate? Hopefully we can pack an untradeable Marquinhos at some point. But we get ourselves a Canate, which is not all bad, but I know how like clunky this guy is in game from playing against him a few times. I find it pretty easy with like Musiala to wriggle around him, twist and turn him. So the one thing I saw a tweet where it was like a guy was coming up against Konate and Upamecano, and he was like, I know when I come up against these two, I'm going to be scoring multiple goals in the game. So yeah, there is that, of course. So that's why we don't use those at the moment. I just want to see an easier and quicker turning speed and jockey speed for defenders. And then I think we might all manually defend a little bit more. That would be ideal for me. That's the sort of situation that I would love to see. So I think this is just a little game of rivals in the middle of the episode. I think I probably played 2 or 3, but maybe lost a bunch of them. So I'm just going to show you where I got the dub, I guess. We go 1-0 down to... What is that? Was that Arda Güler? He's normally the one scoring against me. But Sophia Wilson with a lovely turn there in the second half. Right at the start of the second half, actually. It must be a kickoff goal. She ends up getting me the equaliser. Caicedo knocks it in to Arda Güler, who can finesse shot. I think I brought off Cole Palmer at half-time and brought Güler on. They're my 2 like new cams. So I kind of want to try both of them out at the same time, but they're not fitting into a squad for me at the same time. So yeah, that's exactly why I'm switching out the squad at halftime, making use of some of my subs, and we are, well, 3-1 up here, and we get the quit. So another few points in rivals, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get out of Division 5. I'm well and truly like hard stuck in this midsection of Div 5. If I win a couple, great, but then I can't get much further than that before I lose like 2 or 3 games. It's a little bit nuts. So we get the 5 times 80 done and completed, and from this we end up actually getting a walkout, which is lovely. And I'm like, centre mid, Portuguese. Wait, oh, Bruno Fernandes. Wait, no, Ligue 1, PSG. Is it going to be Vitinha? Oh, it sure is. Very, very, very happy to see an 89 rated player popping up. Yeah, what else can I say? That's a fantastic pull. I think about 40k nowadays, but like, if I'm looking for a new ball playing CDM or someone that could maybe, I think he's got like deep line playmaker plus, so that could work a treat. We also get a Gvardiol, which is good for like gauntlets and stuff. That's a really nice 80 times 5. Considering the last one of those we opened, we got like, was it 181 and 480s, something like that? I then accidentally opened a store pack for 20k because I thought it was a 1 of 3 83 plus player pick. I must have read it wrong. It was a 83 plus pack with a lone hero player pick. So I get Carvajal. It was a waste of 20k at the end of the day. I don't recommend you guys doing that. It was a mistake that I read something, thought I saw something, obviously didn't see something. And then from the hero pick, we get Ledley King, Sasic, or Smolarek, who I think is the one that I end up taking. Yeah, I take Smolarek from this. I remember having him in my club. So, yeah, fine, nice. We'll take that. He will be useful for gauntlets or link it to some Bundesliga players, that sort of thing. But yeah, as you can see, we've brought Vitinha into the squad. It also brings back Musiala and all the other like Bundesliga players as well. I just think they are better than Cole Palmer. Musiala's better than Cole Palmer. Caicedo's a good card, but like maybe I'll bring him off the bench. I've got so many options, haven't I? It's a little bit crazy. Why am I spending money on players and losing coins all the time when I've actually just got good players available to me that are first owner? So, yeah, I guess Sophia Smith isn't going to last too long. But we enter the gauntlet with obviously 3 different teams. You can play this gauntlet twice a day, by the way, if you're struggling. And this first game was a nice humbler. You know, you normally get these from time to time when you come up against someone that is just way better than you. You can't do much about it. And at the end of the day, you just kind of have to suck it up, take the L, and realise, oh, that was gauntlet number 1. And I now can't complete the whole thing and get the perfect score. So I've got to play the next 2 games before I can enter it again. And we know that we're not going to be getting the player. Fortunately, as much as I like the player option, and he actually does look pretty good, we're really nicely stacked with Alphonso Davies at left back. So I'm not too fussed if we don't actually manage to complete this gauntlet. I think it will be good practice for me to keep playing it and try and get it done so that we can try and get that perfect 3, because as the weeks go on, people understand this mode a bit more. It's going to get harder and harder, I think. And if the players start getting better and better, then it's going to be really annoying if I'm not like up to scratch in this mode. And I don't consistently be able to get myself the perfect gauntlet. And then I miss out on some really nice players that I really want that are only available by winning 3 in a row. Now, it's very random how you actually earn for this, like how you complete this, because game number 1 you could match anyone that is also in game number 1, and same with game 2 and game 3. And because it's not a tournament, game 3 could be someone that's just on, it is just someone that's on their final game. They could be really, really good, they could be pretty meh. I think it's just a luck thing. So, I mean, as you can see there, I end up getting a nice 4-1 victory in game number 2. And then we switch over to what is this squad right here. We put Lone Smolarek in. I thought I'd give him a go. And this is the one that I've got Sophia Wilson in. And we come up against a, what is this, 4-2-3-1. A bit of a La Liga squad. It's got Yamal, got Arda Güler. The sort of team that I am fully used to seeing, but Rodman doing work down the right wing, knocks it into to Wilson, who can smash home to put me 1-0 up. She's incredibly quick, by the way, obviously, as you could probably guess just by looking at her card, and super agile and nice at turning and stuff like that. But I wouldn't say she feels 200k plus in value compared to some of the other strikers and stuff that I've used. I guess maybe I don't play that way, where she utilizes her pace really, really, really well. The time that you're going to get massive success with a player like Wilson is when you're on a counter-attack from like a corner, and you're able to just sprint through and beat that defensive line. But if you've got an opponent that, maybe you've built up slowly or something, and they are camped with 6 players on the edge of their box, someone like Wilson is pretty agile and good at turning, but she's not way better than like Claudia Pina or, Musiala at that point when you're not utilizing the pace. We get a 4-2 victory, I think quite a lot based on counter-attacks in that one. It was a tough game, but I beat the fidget spinner that was my opponent to get 2 out of 3 wins. It's not amazing, but I'll certainly take it, and we can always go again. We do get Tiki Taka Plus and a couple of little packs for our troubles, and it did give me the final XP that I needed to reach level 40, and I'm going to take the pack instead of Morgan Rogers here for level 40, 2 times 85. I don't see myself really needing or wanting to use this card. Like, I like Morgan Rogers as a player, but I'm just not that bothered about that card. I am going to take the Tamori though. I think that's way better value than a 3 times 84 plus. So we'll see what we can get untradeable from our double 85, and then we'll take Tamori in case we ever want to use him in an English squad, in a Serie A squad. I think he's quite a good player. So yeah, we'll certainly take that one. A nice looking card, I have to say. So, are we going to benefit? We got 2 of these 75 plus packs to begin with, and the first one, or is it one of these? I thought I saw a 2 next to it. I'm not sure. But we get ourselves Lil Kim, or Kim Little. I tell you what, I bet she's really good. She's got 88 dribbling, and I bet she turns on a sixpence being so small. Like, I bet the Cornerstones version, I've got alone of the Cornerstones version. I might put her into one of my Gauntlet squads and test out how she goes. But we then actually do end up getting ourselves a promo player. Hello, who's this going to be then? So behind Shula is the left back that we bought for our squad with Sophia Wilson. It is Vignola. So we get a double walkout technically, but technically not. I don't know. But a very good 75 times 5 nonetheless. Like a promo player that did walk out, and then also a proper gold walkout 86 plus. I'll take that. We can sell the other one of these and keep the untradeable one in the club, which is useful. And then the big pack, the one, are we going to get someone better than Morgan Rogers? A 2 times 85. Luckily, we see the walkout. We see left mid, German. Google Pixel. Oh, I saw a double walkout, but I didn't see the club. At the time, I didn't. I know who it is. But we get a bull, and I saw this, and I was like, who's that? Oh, it's Patry. 89 rated Patry is around 80,000 coins. And I think is going to make a pretty easy decision for us going forwards as to maybe the next player we might purchase to just join everybody else on this game. But yeah, we're going to have to get her into the team, aren't we? She was the first year that the women were in the game. I used Patry and absolutely loved the card. Thought she was great. And now she's way more known and. Basically, I'm saying that I put her in a squad before anyone else knew about her. All right, cool. I'm that cool. But no, yeah, we've got Patry now. I think our CDMs need to be Vitinia and Patry, and we got to try and build a squad around that. Does that mean Sophia Wilson is staying in the club? Probably not. I reckon we might sell her at the start of tomorrow's video. Take a big old loss on that, but then maybe try and preserve some of our coin balance going forwards. Be a bit smarter on the market, I think. But yeah, we've hit the end of the episode, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, hit me with a thumbs up. Subscribe as well if you're new, and follow me on socials. All the links are down below. Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.